Welcome to week 2 lab video. This is not the lecture assignment video, this is the lab video. So this is all about the evolution lab. And I'm excited about this one because I think this one's fun. So here we go, evolution lab. When you're online, you're here, you've already seen no class on Monday, October 12th, because it's Indigenous Peoples Day. We grew up hearing it called Columbus Day. Indigenous People Day is the smarter and the better thing to say because there were already people here. So their lives changed dramatically the day Columbus showed up, to say the least. Anyway, so we are not meeting in person on week 2 again, but we will be meeting next week. Yay! So here we have the evolution lab. What you do is you come here and you click on evolution lab. And it says you need to watch the video about how to do this lab. Hi, that's this video right here. Then you click on this link. Bam, evolution lab. This brings you to Nova Labs. Oh, I love Nova Labs. I think they're so much fun. Notice it brings you straight to what says evolution lab. What I would like you to do is actually take a moment to see what this is about. We have video quizzes, we have stuff about this lab, you have library. So if you want a lot of good information, go through these. I would love for you to do some of the quizzes. I just did guest pass. This is the quiz. This is where it starts. What you are supposed to do is watch the video and then answer the question. After you answer the question, you click on next. So there's 3 of these. What I would love for you to do is take it, answer the question, and any information you want, just type it right here. And then hit next. So after you do it, hit next. I don't know, will it let me go forward? Nope, it won't. So I'm just going to click, I'm not even reading, and I'm going to say hello, just because I want to see how it looks at the end. And then here, I'm again picking the top and saying hello again. And then I'm going to one more and I'm clicking here. And then goodbye. All right, I'm doing this just because I want to see how it shows up. So notice when it gets here at the end, it has my notes at the bottom and what I answered. Now, I want you to do this, but I want you to take a screenshot here, like the whole screen, and then submit your answers, and I want a picture of that screen. So I'm doing this for 2 reasons. One, I want to make sure I see your notes because I want to know what you were thinking when you looked at the videos. And I am not 100% positive it will show up when I hit submit answers. When I hit submit answers, it's going to tell you whether or not what I answered is correct. And I want you to have to answer these for yourself. So that's the whole reason I'm not doing it. But I want a screenshot of this. And after you hit submit answers, I want a screenshot of that. If you have a Mac, which is what I'm working on, the way you do the screenshot is you open preview. This is one I did for the previous class. And you go to File, take Screenshot, and do Entire Window. So you click there, and then we have to wait because it's a countdown. You're like, la, 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 la. And we wait until it goes, and then we have a picture. I wish I could make it go faster. There we go. The reason here is when you do entire screen, notice I have the day and time right here. So make sure you do the entire screen. And then of course you will have to save the picture. You can save it however you want. You have all these choices. This is the one that's the smallest file. And then you can label it whatever you want to and then save. I tell you to do this because then you will insert it into a Word document, or if you can actually do a PDF and put them all in there, that's fine too. But it has to be one file. If you are having trouble how to do this, let me know and I will help talk you through it. but you need all of these screenshots in one file in order to submit it. Now, after you have done your quizzes, you will click, well, I mean, you're more than welcome to read these other things. That's fine. Actually, yeah, we have, yeah, you should do all of these quizzes. So this quiz, this quiz, this quiz. So 3 different quizzes. Each one has 3 questions, so 9 questions total, and then play game. This is the game. So you go here and you're having to basically make a tree. So notice it says start here to grow your fractal tree and track your progress. So we are starting here. We are brand new. Now you have a video to watch, and this will help teach you about the tree. Am I watching the video? No, because I'm trying to get us forward. So now play. Drag these 2 species into the center of the screen to start building your tree. Okay, so I am bringing my gecko and my palm tree. They are not the same. So now we need to see, what do they have alike? Well, the only option they give us right now is they both have cells with a nucleus. Because if you remember from Bio 123, animal cell and plant cell both have a nucleus. So that's it. Now we move on to the next. Here they're letting you know that you can see more information about each species. So if I need more information, apparently that's what I do. So here, this tells me all about my gecko. Whoops. Don't do that. Okay. I accidentally closed it. My apologies. If you click on it, then it'll tell me all about my gecko. Then make sure to not just close it out, or you have to start over unless, of course, you're saved. Here we go. Ta-da! If I need to know more about this guy, I do this. So this will tell me about each one right here, and then this compares them. So now I can see all 3 of them have a nucleus. So that's good to know. X. So now I need to know heterotrophic or photosynthetic autotroph. Well, first I need to bring this guy up to the tree, right? Yep, bring him up to the tree. We don't know where it's connected. So we need to decide, does it go there or does he go over here? Notice you can move everything around. We need to see again, heterotroph. This will let us know if that's correct. Look at that. The green is filled, the blue is filled. The green is filled, the blue is filled. And now we move this here because the tree makes its own energy, so photosynthetic. Now that you've completed the first puzzle, answer the questions. Is an animal or a plant more closely related to a fungus? Well, this is a fungus. Is it on the branch with the tree or is it on the branch with the gecko? It's with the gecko. So that means it's more closely related to an animal. That is how you do it. Then when you go here, you start getting it more and more and more in depth. At the end of each of these stages, I want a screenshot to show me you did it. So here we have to look at more stuff. We need to see, are these bilateral? Bilateral means you split them straight down the center and they're the same one side to the other. So if this, well, I'm going to show you this. If I put it here and it goes up, notice we have all those, but the dog. So if you go down here and it's correct, notice everybody has yellow. The stick insect, there's nothing else there, so it's finished. But now that makes me think, what about a vertebrate? If I put it here, watch what happens. Notice the blue dot falls off the stick insect. That means this is not the right placement and the stick insect is in the wrong spot. So you would then take it and move it over, and you would move this one over, and now watch what happens. Those are all correct. Then we do the last one. So I'm not going to do all of these because I want you to work with these. You need to do all of the missions. You need to keep building the tree, but this is how you find out. If you place this in a wrong spot, like if I put it here, notice it falls off. And we have 3 circles. The dog has 3 circles, but we've actually only filled in 1. This tells us that you need to move this over here, and you need to move this over here, and you need to move this over here. Now see what happens. Oh, we've got 2 for the dog now. But now we should move this here, and see what happens. Well, that's not right. So let's move this over here, because now look, I have 1, 2, and 3. And now we move this there. And now let's see what happens. Bing, bing, we're done. So you might have to sit here and move it around and tweak it and stuff like that. But at the end of each of these, take a screenshot. That's it. You're going to do this all the way through until you finish the entire lab. So what you're supposed to turn in here is a screenshot of the end of each of those 3 quizzes. There are 3 questions per quiz. I need to see that and whatever notes you wrote, because I want to see what you guessed and whether or not you were correct. I need to have the time in the corner. Then the end of each of those stages for the lab. The more detailed you are in the pictures you send me, the number of pictures, and your feedback about what you got from it, whether or not you better understand the tree, how it breaks down, that kind of stuff, feedback. The more feedback you give me, the more points you get. If you remember, in the grade area, I will have that extra spot for extra points. This is one of those ways to earn those extra points. The more you put into this lab and the more you provide me with, the more points you get. This is a very easy way to get a lot of points. So make sure to actually do the whole thing properly. Pretty sure that is it for this one. Yep, that is it. I will have the video posted right here above where it says Evolution Lab. So when you open Evolution Lab and it says to watch the video, this is the video I was talking about. Be detailed. Give me lots of pictures. If you need help, contact me. Do not wait until Sunday to ask me questions about this lab, because I will not be able to answer your questions about this lab if you wait until Sunday to ask. So make sure to actually get to it and take the time. It's fun. There's going to be a few different Nova labs, so if you want to actually start an account with them, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, that's it for now. So next up will be the other videos. So peace out.